Let's talk about the mayoral election in New York. New York is going to crumble. We've got a full-on communist at the helm. Let's just take a listen.
Thank you to those so often forgotten by the politics of our city who made this movement their own.
What do you mean those so often forgotten by the politics of your city? New York has been fucking democratically run for the last like 30-ish years. What are you talking about?
I speak of Yemeni bodega owners and Mexican abuelas.
All in with the identity politics. Out the gate. All in with the identity politics. These are all the same, low economic class, downtrodden individuals that are on the minority spectrum that he is going to fuck over with his communist-based policies. Yeah, Giuliani was there, was it 20 years ago? I thought Giuliani was the late 90s. Guys, we're in 2025. We're 2025. Giuliani would have been closer to 30 years ago, right? Anyway, even if it was 20 years ago, that's still my point. 20 years of Democrats in charge of New York.
Senegalese taxi drivers and Uzbek nurses.
Yes, those taxi drivers. The oh-so-well-paid taxi drivers that are going to have their lives completely fucked by what you're doing with their taxes. Sure. All right, buddy. All right.
Trinidadian line cooks and Ethiopian aunties.
What does any of that have to do with, Trinidadian line cooks? Like, do you realize how insulting this must sound? Like, how do the minority individuals not find this to be absolutely insulting? Oh, you're a Trinidadian line cook. Yeah, if you're from Trinidad, that's all you'll ever get to be. You're a line cook. You're not going to rise to the ranks. You're not going to be a CEO of a company. You're not going to invent the next new hit app that's going to generate millions on the market. He's bringing up all these minority groups with the shittiest fucking jobs. What a douche.
Yes, aunties. To every New Yorker in Kensington and Midwood and Hunts Point.
Dude, just throwing out fucking, portions of New York for, that cheap applause. Like when musicians, come to your city, they're like, hello, St. Louis. Just looking for that cheap applause from all the people there for St. Louis, shit like that. Yeah, man, New York is cooked. Mamdani, he is, at least he isn't hiding about what he is. He's openly talking about what a communist, I mean, of course, he brands himself as a democratic socialist, but no, he wants to seize the means of production, like state-ran grocery stores, because, yeah, the state's so good at everything they do. When's the last time y'all went to a DMV and thought, damn, I can't wait to do this again? What a positive experience. New York is fucked. But our boy Hasan Piker was there. Let's see how he reacted to all this.
We will mobilize. We will make sure that his agenda, his working class first agenda works.
His working class first agenda. Yes, he cares about the working class so much. We just heard him list off all these minority groups and what shit jobs they're working. Basically, thank you for putting me into a position of power. Now I will do anything and everything I can to royally fuck up the life of not just you, but your children and likely your children's children if my policies actually go through.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
What's up? How are you?
Good. How are you? Excuse me.
There it is. AOC coming. Hasan, how are you? Throws her arms around him. That's right. AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, fully aware and happy to be around an individual that openly calls for death and violence against those on the opposite side of the political spectrum as her. Between these two, who is actually the dumber individual? I'm gonna say AOC because she's a woman, but Hasan is also a bitch, so maybe Hasan.
Oh my God.
This is insane.
The amount of anxiety that has been lifted off my shoulders,
Yeah, 100%.
I was so fucking worried.
The amount of anxiety off his shoulders. What do you mean? What does this have to do with it? You don't even live in New York, dude. Hasan doesn't even live in New York. What sort of anxiety should be on his shoulders from a mayoral election? What?
I was so worried.
I know the nerves are peaking for
it felt like February in Nevada, where you're like, oh my God, is this happening? And then you're
dude, this is his branding is all down there. Hasan Abi. Listen to that audio quality, bro. Come on now.
like, oh no.
Yeah, is it gonna happen?
Yeah, so I'm so glad. I'm so glad it happened. But listen, you know this better than anybody else. The job is only beginning.
Oh yeah, this is step one.
And look, people keep asking me like, what do you think? Oh, will he be able to get his agenda across? And I'm saying like, look, there are people like myself. We are ready to mobilize to make sure that we apply pressure where pressure is necessary.
You're ready to apply pressure? What are you gonna do to apply pressure, dude? What are you gonna do to apply pressure? You sit in your goddamn bedroom while you shock your dog and then scream at Asmongold for 10 hours a day. What sort of pressure are you going to apply, you dumb fuck?
In terms of showing up, in terms of being loud, in terms of making sure that people understand that there are...
Okay, that's the first true thing he said. He certainly is loud.
Uncompromising values here at play in terms of doing doing right by the working class. Like, I think it's very important that he succeeds.
That's right.
So that, I mean, I know it makes your job a lot easier as well as mine to be able to tell for you, your colleagues, to be like, no, it works, right?
Yeah, but it won't work. Trust me, it won't work. We're going to be witnessing over the course of the next several years an economic crash in New York of apocalyptic proportions. It is going to be disastrous for that city. And what's Hasan Piker gonna do? He's gonna blame the right wing. He's gonna blame Trump. He's gonna blame Asmongold. He's gonna blame somehow he's gonna find a way to blame Nux Taku for the failure that is New York. Like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Try and point to Zohran Mamdani's reforms in the state of New York after all the wealthy industrialists, the people that actually, keep the city running with their tax dollars, bounce the fuck out and go to Texas or go to Utah or go to Arkansas or Missouri or any of these other places that are actually welcoming to the individuals that are, right wing and care about the economic policy that benefits the large majority of individuals because, low taxes, it turns out, are actually a fucking good thing.
This is something I talked to Rashida about as well, where I was like, are politicians just like cynical or are they stupid? Do they not see that these are like very popular policies?
Yeah, I mean, but we have to prove that.
These are popular policies for idiots that don't understand politics. These are popular policies for dirt poor drug addicts that think that you could just get free shit and that for whatever reason taxing the wealth, that you can tax the wealthy into uplifting the lower class, which isn't how the world works, nor do they even realize they don't have the capacity to put it into the words such as I did. They just hear free shit.
We can overcome all of the special interests and all of the money that will pile in. I mean, it's one thing to say that these issues are popular with voters, but it's another thing to say that they are popular enough and strong enough that they can withstand billions of dollars in ads and in what
Oh, yeah.
put against you if you stand up for.
Dude, she looks like she is thinking so hard. Like, imagine having to try and think this hard just to have a conversation with Hasan Piker. Bro, her fucking little hamster wheel is working double time. Oh, but it gets better, guys. There's more. There's even more. Let's keep
I don't
going.
even know what to say.
Hold on. Just roll it back.
What do I want to do? I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I feel amazing. I just, a burden has been lifted off my shoulders. I no longer have to prove that this kind of politics works.
You didn't have to prove it to begin with. All of human history has proven it doesn't work. Again, when the Berlin Wall fell, what side did motherfuckers run to? Tell me about the Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge, Hasan. How well did that work out? I'm truly curious. I don't have to prove these policies work. You never could, because all of history has proven they don't fucking work.
I can just point the fucking Zohran. That's how I feel. Whenever Democrats come to me and they say, oh, let's do an autopsy of why this election turned south, why that election turned south, why did the Democrats keep losing, I can just go, that's...
You can keep doing that. It's not going to work in any other place aside from these big cities that were already leftist controlled and have been leftist strongholds for generations. Why did it work in New York? Because you got a brown dude up there telling all the other brown people, we're going to give you free fucking everything you want, and the brown people vote for him. Oftentimes, those brown people probably aren't here legally to begin with, but you know what? You can't have the ID checked in the state of New York, so that's a fucking thing. Trust me, you could run the most brown, socialist, communist individual you want in like fucking South Carolina. It's not gonna achieve the same results.
Why? What do I want?
Yeah, when he says they work, he means to get elected. The policies will never work. Yes, exactly. Zax is 100% correct. What about this one right here, though?
I don't even know.
Oh,
I don't even know what to say.
This might be the one we just saw. Give me one moment here, because there was a couple of these. Oh, right. Here's the other one. Here's the other one. Hasan says he will be by Zohran Mamdani's side to help push his agenda.
And actually, fantastic job of running an affordability first campaign
An affordability first campaign. He's scammed so many motherfuckers. This dude scammed so many people, and the next several years of their lives are going to be absolute hell.
only stepped his foot and actually took a stand against Islamophobia at the very end in order not to.
What stand did he take against Islamophobia? He flat out lied about his aunt being in New York during 9/11. He was caught in that lie. If anything, that would only promote Islamophobia for the dumb motherfuckers that know it. It was like, he was talking about, where his aunt was on 9/11 and how badly it affected her. She didn't even live in New York, man. He tried to claim that she was like a bodega owner or some shit. She didn't even live in the state.
Dilute his campaign message, and I appreciate that as a Muslim American as well.
Hasan out here claiming to be a Muslim American. Dude actively is taught on other podcasts when they bring up religion that he's non-practicing, that he doesn't believe in it. How can you be such a scumbag to, first of all, I don't like Islam. I find Islam to be a trash religion. It is an inherent danger to the West. Islamophobia is honestly pretty fucking based. But even if it wasn't, even if fucking Islam was great and awesome, dude, you've openly talked about how you're a non-practicing Muslim, that you don't like religion, that you don't find religion to be fruitful. But if you can gain a little bit of clout off the backs of other Muslims that might be seeing this, that don't know anything about you, you're gonna take that clout. You sick fuck.
How is it going to be for him now post-election, post-win? Because that's the hardest. I mean, Trump said he would defund.
I will be by his side. I will do everything in my power. We will mobilize. We will make sure that his agenda, his working class first agenda, works.
God, what a fucking freak, dude. But, all right, where was it? Hold on, because there was a funny one. I did save it, right? Let's see if I can find this one. I didn't watch this. I just read about it. Where did it go? Oh, you know what? Here's another one. Here, we'll watch this one real quick while I look for it.
What do you think it means that this guy ran as a socialist and anti-communism didn't work to stop him? That's big.
What do you think it means that he ran as a socialist and anti-communism didn't work to stop him? Well, what it means is that nobody in New York understands what socialism and communism are, for one, or worse, they do understand and they don't fucking care, because the color of people's skin matters more than the economic political system that has killed more people on a systematic level than Hitler could have ever dreamed to do with the Jews.
Yeah, I think we are in the heart of the imperial core. This is the country.
What does that even mean? We're in the heart of the imperial core. He just says shit.
That defeated the USSR, unfortunately. The imperial core. This is the country that defeated the USSR, unfortunately.
The country that defeated the USSR, unfortunately. Let's take a quick detour real quick, chat. Let's do a quick detour. What was the death toll for citizens under the rule of the USSR? Estimated the total number of civilian deaths under the rule of the Soviet Union, including famines, mass executions, forced labor, deportations, is difficult. It's subject to major debate amongst historians. Here are key points. Let's see. Give us about 1.5 to 1.7 million deaths among those in prison just in the gulags. The Great Purge related political repression under Joseph Stalin. Newer archival suggests 9 to 10 million fatalities. Okay, interesting. Higher estimates, broad definitions. Some authors' works, like the Black Book of Communism, argue for much broader figures, including all excess mortality from state policies, famous deportations, reaching 20 to 30 million more just under the Soviet regime alone. Most widely supported academic range for deaths under Soviet rule of 1917 to 1981 is the tens of millions, a mid-estimate. Often 20 to 30 million civilian deaths. 20 to 30 million. Dude, Hitler be looking at these numbers, then looking back to the Jews, then looking at these numbers, looking back to the Jews, and Hitler's like, fuck! He got beat by like 5 times the number, dude! Estimates vary significantly depending on definitions of what counts as killed by the regime. So the fact of the matter is, homeboy said, unfortunately, the West beat the USSR. Like, what are we doing here? Unfortunately, the West beat the USSR. We are talking about 20 to 30 million deaths under this style of politics, this style of policy.
Yeah, I think we are in the heart of the imperial core. This is the country that defeated the USSR, unfortunately. And the reality of the matter is, there's a lot of antagonism. There's no class consciousness in the United States of America. It's one of the things that I try to address every day with my...
There's no class consciousness in the U.S. You're right, there's not. Why? Because the uniparty, the ruling class, the uniparty, not the left, not the right, the fucking uniparty want to divide us based on race, based on ethnicity, because there is class disparity. There's absolutely class disparity. But if we realize, if the fucking poor black dude in the inner city looks over to the poor white dude in the trailer park, and they shake hands and they realize, fuck our differences, let's take the war to the goddamn government, the uniparty, the government knows they would be fucked. So he's correct. There is class inequality. But let me tell you, it ain't the left that's gonna fucking fix it, because they're in on the same shell game, you fucking pawn.
Commentary, and I will say this. The conditions have deteriorated so much that everyday Americans, in spite of their lack of class consciousness, are finally arriving at the conclusion that perhaps there is an alternative out there.
There is an alternative out there, boys. There's an alternative out there. That alternative is 20 to 30 million deaths. You can't have class consciousness if you ain't alive to even have consciousness.
There is an alternative that focuses on them as opposed to the interests of the billionaires and the millionaires, as opposed to the interests of the capital owners. Wait. The interests of the millionaires and the billionaires? Let me show you guys something. Apparently Mamdani doesn't care about the interests of the millionaires and the billionaires. Oh, wait a sec. Alex Soros, 16 hours ago. So proud to be a New Yorker. The American dream comes true. What was that about the millionaires and the billionaires? Alex Soros hanging out with this motherfucker. And, I mean, you can't help but notice that. You can't help but feel at least a little bit of excitement around that.
And also the significance.
Done.
To be fair, I am excited. Hasan's right. I am excited. I'll tell you guys exactly why I'm excited. I'm excited because now we have had generations of individuals not understanding how truly despicable, evil, dangerous, and deadly that communism is. So we've had people growing up all willy-nilly. Communism sounds great because they don't actually understand the fear that they should have for communism. They gonna learn today, son. They gonna learn today. 100% they gonna learn today. You're right, Zax. So much content. Oh, man. But it gets even better, baby. It gets even better. Assuming this is true. I don't know if it's true or not, but assuming this video that I saw is true, Let me see. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Here it is. All
not
right.
have-
Hold on. Hasan Piker getting denied entry to Mamdani's election party.
I do not have you for the upstairs list.
Okay.
Hasan tried to show up to the fucking after party to mingle and hang with all of his fucking leftist communist buddies, and he's not even on the list.
Can I see your ticket tape?
Oh, I'm staff. I'm
Oh,
just escorting him.
okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you're
So we can't
escorted?
go upstairs.
So they're not on the list for upstairs?
I do not. But do you have this wristband? I can also just check the chat.
Well, so I thought none of those could go upstairs, no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I can double check and just make sure
Upstairs
on my
just
end.
more seating area.
Yeah, I just wanted a drink. I'm good.
He's not good. He's not good at all. He could have gone to any fucking store on the side of the road or whatnot and got himself a Coca-Cola or whatever it is he fucking drinks. He's not good. He's dying inside. He saw homie Mamdani, didn't even like say, yeah, didn't put me on the list. Outside, I'm good. Inside, bro is broken. He is distraught. He won't get to go upstairs and suck the dick of his communist poppy. Oh, what a time to be alive.
Just so I can.
Or here.
What was your name? Sorry. Michael. Okay, great. Let me just make sure
Yeah.
on my back channel.
We got no motion, chat. At least he's self-aware enough to recognize that part. And for those of you who didn't hear, because he whispered it, he said, he said, we got no motion, chat. We got no motion.
We're washed. We're washed.
Fell off. It's okay.
Stop whispering in the microphone, Marsh. They can hear you.
I'm just coughing. I'm just sick.
What was that our boy Hasan was saying? I'm ready to stand shoulder by shoulder to fight for his policies and his ideology. Bro, you can't even get shoulder by shoulder because they won't let you into the goddamn after party. Good luck standing next to your hero Mamdani. They won't even let you upstairs to get water, son.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out if I can.
Yeah.
Sure, no
Don't
problem.
take my number. Text me if you need anything.
Wait, here. Put it. Don't say it out loud.
What the fuck is that gif? There's no way for this stream he put in this cringe ass, like when you close the locket, it's like they're kissing gif.
You guys streaming live?
Oh yeah, we are. But we're not showing anything yet. But there's 72,000 people watching.
Oh, great.
Bro, 72,000 of his supporters just watched him get fucking dunked on by some what sounded to be 90-pound security lady saying he can't go upstairs to party with the elites. Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if Cenk was up there? I doubt he was. But wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if his uncle Cenk Uyghur was up there partying with Mamdani and even his uncle's like, you know, we're not gonna let him in. We don't need to let my nephew in. Now, where's that? Where's the? I heard y'all had a horse here. Like, would that'd be fucking beautiful?
Currently.
No, I did not add that gif.
They're just watching the ground.
Great.
All right.
I also have a staff member at the.
Oh, it's pretty fitting that Hasan is standing on a tile 4 like this because it evokes the game of chess, and he doesn't even realize that he is nothing but a fucking pawn.
box office that's in the interior. That might be one of those.
That's okay. I think we're good. Right?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Are there drinks here or no? Oh, we can get drinks here. All right, perfect. What do you want, March?
I don't drink while I'm working.
You're such a fucking liar. You do ketamine while working. I mean, allegedly. Hello, hi.
It is the gift that keeps on giving, guys. It is the gift that keeps on giving. Hasan is just frequently getting yeeted into the abyss, dude. They don't care about him. The people he worked so hard to support don't care about him. They'll never support him. They'll never support his violent rhetoric. He will do anything and everything to get them elected, and they won't even let him in to the after party. It is truly a thing of beauty. I'm here for it. Anytime we get an opportunity to dunk on Hasan Piker, a communist with a Gucci bag, Hassan, Osama bin Laden, Epstein, Diddy, Dog, Shucker, Fucker, Piker, yeah, we're gonna take that. This was glorious. I mean, these are the silver linings, right? It really, really sucks that New York is about to experience mass famine and layoffs and deaths and, like, frankly, probably cannibalism in the streets. But the silver lining is that Hasan Piker did not get access to Mamdani's party. But these are just my opinions. Let me know yours in the comments down below, or let me know on X. You can find me at Bolt the Word, and please do subscribe. I'm a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news every day. Not always about, politics, but anime, movies, music, Magic the Gathering, you name it. Check me out on Instagram at wordsparadise_Leon and become a member for $4.99 a month. You can join the Discord. Choose the articles you go over on a day-to-day basis. Choose the videos we react to on the daily live streams, and of course get involved with over 200 other vital idols. We are a bright, beautiful, glowing, vibrant community that I cannot wait to grow even further. Because we do care about diversity, only one kind of diversity of thought that's interesting to you. Join the Discord, subscribe, and until next time, it's all here in the Nerdosphere. This has been Words of Paradise.